We want to focus now on the hostage situation. Joining me is Gil Zimmerman, whose cousin's daughters were kidnapped by Hamas along with their dad and his girlfriend. Gil, thank you so much for joining me. First, when was the last time you heard from your family members?
Thank you for having me. So the last time we heard from them was the morning of October 7th. What we know is that Hamas terrorists came into their kibbutz Nachal Oz and abducted the family. This includes Ella, who's 8 years old, Daphna, who's 15 years old, their father Noam, his partner Dikla, and her son Tomer, who is 16 years old. I'd say we heard from them, but really what we saw was a live stream that the terrorists, they took Dikla's phone and used it to live stream the entire abduction to Facebook. In it, we can see that the father was shot in the leg. We see Ella being held by Dikla, terrified. And we see Daphna sitting, sobbing. We also know that they took the son, Tomer, around the kibbutz at gunpoint, having him knock on his neighbors' doors, on his friends' doors, and implore them to come out. And yeah, that's Daphna you're looking at. And, you know, if they came out, then they were met with unsympathetic barbarianism, terrorists who would just gun them down. And this is on video. The next thing we know is that we see a very brief segment of the father Noam being led towards Gaza. And it took a couple hours until after that. We found a picture of the girls on Telegram with captions in Arabic saying, settler women captured and brought to Gaza. Other than that,
this is just Go ahead, I don't want to cut you off. We're just sort of saying it is, obviously it's a horrific situation, and you and your family had to look at all this. You say it was live streamed or videos posted to Facebook. So at the moment, you understand that they are in Gaza. Have you had any indication from the Israeli authorities about their status? And as you look on now at the situation, does the release of these 4 hostages so far give you hope that they could be released?
So from the Israeli authorities, we know that the girls are in Gaza. Unfortunately, last week, we were notified day after day after day, one by one, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that Dikla, then her son, and then the father, Noam, were all murdered, still in the kibbutz. Their bodies had been identified. As far as the girls, no, we have no idea how they're doing. We don't know if they're safe. You know, I stay up at night. I don't know if they've been killed. I don't know if they've been abused. The picture that we have is not sympathetic. We can see that they're terrified. We see Ella has a small injury. You can see some bruising, and, you know, God knows what they just witnessed. Having
so
yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to. I just wanted to ask you about your kind of how you feel when you see these testimonies now by hostages who have been released, and the possibility that there could be conversations about more of them being released. I mean, are you hopeful? Can you be hopeful?
The hope right now is all we have. They're the only ones left in the family, or in that household. And I was ecstatic to see that some hostages were released. And it encourages me to speak out, to apply pressure that this is not okay, to tell our leadership that nothing excuses using an 8-year-old girl and a 15-year-old girl and 200 others as human shields, as political fodder, as, you know, a terrorist tool. This is not okay, and we need to apply pressure on our leadership to entice Hamas to bring them home.
Well, Gil Zimmerman, thank you for speaking to us, and our thoughts are with you and your family.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.